Welcome. I'm the Deadwood Jedi, and I figured we'd go ahead and take a look at this new tag team arena, see what it's about. I'm kind of looking at it for the first time too, so I figured we could just kind of go through it together. I did fight a little bit yesterday, but this is still pretty much first impressions for myself. So we can just kind of go through and see what we see and learn a little bit about it as we go. Obviously, I think it's kind of an interesting setup where they have the top third can advance to the next tier, the middle third stays the same, and then the bottom third drops a tier. Now, I know this is kind of I've seen a lot of mathematical figures on this, and the very top gold 4 echelon is going to be pretty exclusive as a result, or it's definitely going to take several months for it to expand at all. That said, I do feel like there's something to be said for that type of a system. One, it's definitely better than what we have for platinum in that there's not a hard capped number. So it actually is proportional to the player base. You actually can see who's the best people based off of where they are. So that's kind of cool as like a competitive player for this competitive part of the game. That's kind of a neat thing. It is unfortunate though that it's going to be so few people really advancing. So I wouldn't be surprised if they start expanding that a little bit over time. As you know, they as the upper echelons start to open, maybe that's going to change a little bit. But right now, there's pros and cons to that, as there are with most systems. Truthfully, is it the best system? No. Is it my favorite? No. But at least it's something there. Obviously, choosing your defenses is kind of annoying right now, in that you can't organize them by any way, so that's a little frustrating. It is nice that you get to see the aura skill right here, so you can kind of see what you're bringing to your team. That's a nice little addition, I feel like. And it's fun having to come up with different teams and like balance them out. Do I have one really strong team and then two sort of okay teams, or do I go with three mediocre teams and then no really strong one? It's a little bit of a gamble there. I went more with the spread out approach. This is kind of my A team up here anyway. And so it's kind of like my A and B team, honestly, and I have the champions to do it, so that's pretty cool. And then my third one, I just kind of threw something together. It's not the greatest team in the world, but I don't know that it has to be right now either. I've yet to be attacked, which is kind of interesting in and of itself. Zero defense so far, but I suppose that's not too surprising, as in this grouping I'm one of the stronger champions, or one of the stronger players. So I don't expect that to change rapidly. But I figured we could do a couple battles, kind of see how it works, and go from there. Obviously, the limited number of tokens is a pain in the butt, and it sucks that you have to spend. They don't regenerate on their own over time. That's definitely a pay-to-win kind of feature, but not the worst thing in the world, I don't think. We'll see how that goes over time. As it gets more exclusive, do I need to buy tokens in order to compete, or can I just get by with what I have? And I think that's going to be a pretty major factor in overall how this plays out. That was pretty solid. First victory, no problem. Let's see what we got for our second team here. This is kind of cool. Like I like being able to use more of my champions in different ways. I think that's a really neat sort of addition to everything, a different way of looking at it. So that's kind of fun. Is it the best? God, no. But you know what? This is definitely something that was cooler than I think we had before, and I really enjoyed doing that. And I felt like I like doing arena, and it's nice to be able to do a couple of arena battles in a row. I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. So this is kind of a neat. I think it's kind of a neat concept. Can it be implemented better? Yes, but in general, it's I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it, frankly. Something very different from what we had before. And you know what? Like I get to use champions that I don't usually get to use. I mean, when do I get to use Septimus in arena? So personally, I think it's pretty dope. I don't know. It's just a different kind of game, and I think there's a lot to be said for that. Bringing something new to the table, definitely a positive thing. It also gives us a chance to really experiment with different types of builds, because we don't usually get to, like, you're in arena, you have your like maybe you have like 6 guys that you play with, or 7, but very rarely do we actually get like a full on squad to really experiment with. So this is kind of neat, I think, for us to be able to do it this way. This is the part that really sucks, though. Trying to find your champions that you want to use is kind of a pain in the butt, unfortunately. But I think we'll give it a shot, try it out a little bit, see where it goes. I don't have a whole lot to say on that, guys. I mean, it's Arena. We're fighting the same people. It's just kind of a new setup. The warp in is really cool. I like the new background. That's kind of neat. I mean, those are little things that I think matter. Are they as important as, say, some real new content? Maybe not. But, we're going to deal with what we can and work with what we got and try to have some fun with it. And quite frankly, when it comes down to it, I think this is pretty fun. I mean, that's sort of what the game is about, right? I want to have fun playing the game, and this game's pretty fun. I mean, no, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but like, it's a new feature. It's a cool little thing. I am a little nervous about the competitive aspect of it. They haven't done a great job with the original Arena, and I would really like them to be able to do a good job with this one, but we'll see how it goes. Why don't I take myself off the screen? I'll just do some more arena battles, and maybe I'll come back at the end. We can kind of figure out what we think about it overall. I think that's the plan. Well, that's 3v3 Arena. I thought it was kind of interesting. It's more fun for me than regular Arena, to be honest. I like the strategy aspect to it. I like building my different teams and trying to build them around different strategies. You know, you have your blender comp, your nuke comp, your I'm gonna provoke them to death kind of composition. I feel like it's going to open up a lot of possibilities as far as different ways to play the game. And I think that is a really cool thing. There's definitely issues, definitely problems, things I don't like about it as well. We need more refills on the tokens. We need it to be a little bit more free-to-play friendly. I'm not sure how the tier system is going to work, but I'm hopeful it will. And I'm hopeful it'll make changes, and things are going to improve over time. That's how everything works in life. We learn as we go. So, pros and cons with it. Overall, though, I'm glad we have it. And I had a lot of fun playing it. So, overall, I think it's a pro. But hey, you know what? I'm just one guy. You tell me what you guys think. Leave me a note in the comments below. I would really love to hear actually what everybody thinks, whether you like the 3v3 arena, whether you don't like it, whether you think there's some things we can improve on, whether you think that it's perfect. Okay, let's be real. It's not perfect. There's obviously things we can improve on. But you guys go ahead, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. What do you think? Do you think this is going to be a good thing? Do you think it's not? Do you like it? Do you not? That's really what I want to know. Go ahead and tell me. And guys, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I do lots of videos. They're all fun. I wear cool hats like this. Actually, this is the first time I've worn this hat on my channel. It's pretty fun. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. I'll get back to the cowboy stuff pretty soon, but, I got a couple hats. Might as well show them off. Guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed the 3v3 arena. Regardless, till next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi. You guys take care.